It's the dawning of a new day, and the Coast Guard is out on an early mission to keep our harbor safe by dispatching a boarding party to check out a foreign vessel before allowing it to enter our port. With more than 3 million cargo ships carrying $200 billion worth of cargo entering the third busiest port in the country each year, New York recognizes how vulnerable it is to a potential terrorist attack. While the NYPD uses sophisticated technology to check incoming vessels from the air, it is the U.S. Coast Guard that remains our first line of defense. On a recent dreary morning, I was invited to join a 6-member boarding team to inspect an inbound container ship from Egypt. For 12 miles, we filtered through haze and fog to find the 300-foot Liberian registered Tano at Ambrose Anchorage.
Vessel Tano, this is the United States Coast Guard on channel 09.
As the team prepares to board, the Coast Guard Command Center on Staten Island monitors the waterways around New York. This is like air traffic control of the sea.
Molinari 30 buoy northbound.
We're monitoring thousands of vessel movements. There's over 5,000 foreign vessels that arrive in the harbor carrying cargoes throughout the year. And then on any given day, we're monitoring almost 2,000 movements within the harbor between ferries, tugs and barges.
Jason Tama is captain of the Port of New York, and it's his responsibility to determine which incoming vessels to board for inspection.
We start looking at these ships days before they arrive. We look at what countries they've been to. We look at what cargoes are on board. We look at the crew members that are on board, and we take a look and make a risk-based decision on what vessels we need to board.
Never knowing what to expect, the boarding team carries sidearms and keeps this automatic on board.
Do you have all required documents and papers at the muster location?
Our 45-foot response boat is dwarfed by the massive freighter as the team cautiously climbs the 10-foot ladder to probe the underbelly of the vessel.
What space does that go to?
That's fine, as long as nobody's in there.
The Coast Guard is going to be tasked with doing security boardings, which essentially consists of boarding a vessel and ensuring that there's nobody attempting to do subversive acts or anything that could damage lives, property.
The Coast Guard boat waits alongside while the team completes its inspection.
Take care, have a safe voyage.
In just under an hour, the team has inspected everything from the engine room to the bridge. Captain is cleared to enter the Port of New York.
No security risks on board.
This is a counterterrorism measure. When we're going through those passports, we have a list of everyone that's supposed to be on board. They can't slip past us.
We've gotten a lot smarter and more disciplined since 9/11. The Coast Guard remains one of our first lines of defense. Their discipline simply outsmart the terrorists with counterterrorism measures like this to thwart any effort to attack our shores again. With the Coast Guard at Ambrose Anchorage, I'm Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.